gotta find a way to keep this phone up. Alright, we're gonna do this for now. What's going on, everybody? I'm back. That fast. I wanted to just chill out. You know, I did the update. We're at Chick-fil-A. You know how we do. So, let's just chill. So, for all my subs that missed the first stream, let me move this back. To everybody that missed the first stream, hopefully you catch this. Like, one of the things I want to do, and we've been doing it, Bible studies. I mean, this channel is about Jesus, right? So we're going to be doing more of that. Now, I know for some of you, it's going to make your skin crawl. When demons inside of you, you'll start going crazy. And then for some, y'all going to feel relief. And this may change your life. But regardless of where you fall in the category, hit that dang like button and subscribe to Redeem Live if you like this type of content. So, man, these waffle fries are burnt. Extra crispy. And I feel like I gotta... I feel like I gotta take a leak, bro. Gotta take a leak. And then I gotta get ready for all my haters. These people insult me so much. None of their insults land. And even if, bro, I might break my phone. Even if they land, they don't affect. They don't stop me. It doesn't slow me down. What's the point of consistently insulting me if it's not working? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, you know? But the demons in some of these people is sickening. Hachusu. I'm gonna call you Hachusu. Where are you from, Hachusu? What's going on? Welcome to Redeem Live. Are you from Japan? Or Asia? Or is that like a random name? And you're American? We're just chilling out, man. I don't have no big teaching. Now we're gonna do some Bible study. I want to start doing that more. I'm from New Zealand. Hichasu, you do know that we have Redeem New Zealand, right? The Kiwis love me down there, all up in New Zealand. So I don't know what, but hit that dang like button and subscribe to Redeem Live if you like this type of content. You kind of look good. Why does every time I go live, people keep talking about my looks? Like people keep saying you're cute, you look good. Listen, I want to just be known. I'm taken. All right, I'm taken. And I'm gonna call you Karma. Karma, I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm taken. Oh, there's so much going on here. I'm gonna call you Swag. What up, Swag? Sarah Libya. Where are you from, Sarah Libya? Because you do. I appreciate that. I do. Thank you. I do. I appreciate it. Let people know I'm taken. Okay. I will like and subscribe right now. Hachisu, welcome to Redeemed Live and welcome to Redeemed New Zealand. Welcome. I'm from Italy. Sabaria. Sarah Libya. You're from Italy? Welcome to Redeemed Live. Now, we do not have Redeemed Italy. It does not exist yet. But if I keep seeing Italians come by, change my mind and we might be able to create Redeemed Italy. Hi from Russia, Mother Russia, Alex. Dawood, you may read that hard name. It's an Arab name. I'm sorry? Who has an Arab name? Arabs come here. Everybody comes here. There's people from the UAE that come here. I'm Moroccan Fun guys, Moroccan. Welcome to Redeem Live, all the way from Morocco. We got a lot of new people. I appreciate you guys. Welcome to Redeem. I'm just chilling. My audience is not here right now because they bug off. I don't know what these people are doing. They've been pissing me off lately. So it's okay. It's okay. We got new people showing up. That just allows us to expand Redeem Live. So welcome from Russia, Italy, Morocco, and wherever else on planet Earth you're from. Welcome to Redeem Live. Right now, just chilling. We might do a Bible study later. I'm eating my Chick-fil-A, and we down for business, baby. The swag person. That's the Arab name? I don't care. Arabs are welcome. Everybody's welcome on Redeem Live. What's going on, Morgan? Where you from? It's getting busy in here. They got a line that's crossing the room. I've never seen that before. And Breezy. What's going on, Breezy? A Muslim. Okay. Muslims come here all the time. Just know that we share that gospel fire of Jesus Christ. Just know that. But you're welcome here. Just understand what we do. Muslims come here all the time. In fact, they've been the most respectful to me. I have no issues with Muslims, and Muslims have no issue with me. Breezy, where you from, man? Where you from, Breezy? I like that name, Breezy. We do believe. Oh, you guys believe in Jesus, but you don't believe he's the Son of God. You believe he's a rabbi, and he's an important figure. But that's completely different than believing who he was, you know. But yes, I know. I know a little bit about your religion. Breezy, bro. Where you from, bro? I love Jesus, even though I'm in New Zealand. Is it New Zealand Christian? What do you mean, even though you're New Zealand? I'm quite sure New Zealand's a Christian country, right? These fries are good. A little burnt, but good. Bro, my people are not here right now, but it's a good thing because I get to meet new people. And then you guys can be my people. I mean, if you're down with the channel. Hey, man, if you ain't like this, man, hit that dang like button and subscribe to Redeem Live. It keeps falling. If you like this type of content. I bumped the table. In the Bible study, I don't know what we're going to talk about. We're going to pull up random scriptures and we're going to go from there. He was a prophet. He was praying for Allah. He was helping people and he was healing the blind. Yeah, that's what you guys believe. Right. A rabbi or prophet. Okay. Fun guy. Haven't you been here before? I feel like you've been here before. Like your name seems familiar. I'm not saying you're a sub. I don't believe you've ever subbed to me, but I just feel like you've been here before, right? Man, these fries are actually the best fries I've had in a long time. Wow. Bro, they didn't even give me my Chick-fil-A sauce. I literally asked for I order here every day, almost every day I order the same thing. And they didn't even give me my stuff, bro. They didn't even give me my sauce. Well, that's kind of screwed up, right? The audacity. It's alright, that sauce probably isn't good for you anyway, right? Alright, and no, this is not a mukbang. For you mukbangers, this is not a mukbang. We're just chilling right now. But my point, fun guy, is I don't care if you're Muslim, and I don't care. I don't care that guy's name is Arab. You're all welcomed here. Is my point. So I'm gonna eat this. The Bible study will start when I'm done with this Chick-fil-A sandwich. Well, no, I'm not gonna finish this entire sandwich. One thing I noticed, one thing I noticed is every time I go live now, I'm getting more likes. I don't know what's going on, but a bunch of people will drop in and just leave likes and dip. But I think a part of that is my Asian and European audience, because it's like 2 in the morning over there, so they're trying to support, but also can't stay up late. And he talks to his mother when just born. When she went to the village, they thought she did a bad thing, but he talked to the... Right. We agree on that. Joseph and the people thought she cheated on Joseph because of Jesus' pregnancy. But she didn't. It was a miracle because the Holy Spirit, or God, impregnated her. Which is why Jesus is fully God, but fully man. The reason he was able to do the stuff he was able to do was because of that. The reason he was able to live a sinless life is because of that. So because he was so sinless, when he died on the cross, he was the ultimate sacrifice. And he's the only one that could have done that. Because in the Old Testament, and I know it feels kind of funny, people would, because in the Bible it talks about the wages of sin is death. So every time you sin, your consequence is death. But God allowed people to sacrifice animals, and that was death. And sacrificing the blood. But because Jesus lived such a perfect, sinless life, he became that. Kind of like, they call him the lamb. He was slaughtered like an animal for our sins. And so in Christianity, that's why he's so important. And I know it's just different. The beliefs are different. This sandwich is good. It's better than normal. We call him Jibril. Okay. Hey, fun guy. Where are you from? Are you from Saudi Arabia? What country are you from? Jibril? Am I saying that right? Jibril? No, this sandwich is Morocco. Oh, that's right. You guys are Muslim. Right. So do you understand? Morocco was taken by conquest, right? Like Moroccan people, when the Arabs, Jibril, I don't know how to pronounce it. When Arabs left Saudi Arabia with Islam, they went from the Iberian Peninsula and they went into North Africa. And they colonized all of North Africa. Not only did they impose the religion on North Africans, but they also mixed with North Africans, the Berbers, the Egyptians, Libya. So therefore, North Africa is so Islamic because of the Arabs conquest with their religion. Now they also went to Indonesia, but Indonesia was not by conquest. Indonesia was because before Europeans started going around trying to trade, the Arabs were already trading before them. So they stopped at Indonesia to trade. But while they were in Indonesia, they would share Islam with the Indonesian people, which is why people in Indonesia are Muslim, and they would trade. We are, I don't know what that means. I do go as an Arab, and I talk with, yeah, I know. And that's my point. Like, the original Moroccans are not Arab, and they did not speak Arab. That's through conquest. For me, Muslim is not Arab. Muslim is not Arab. Muslim is a religion. So anybody can be Muslim. You don't have to be Arab. But Muslim, that religion does come from Saudi Arabia. And in the Muslim religion, people don't really talk about it, but this is true. Just like white people have, white on top and everybody else at the bottom, in Islam, Arabs are on top and everybody else is at the bottom. Africans, Asians, maybe they may, put a white person out there, but that's kind of how it is, I've done research on some of this stuff. They also did conquest in the Middle East. They tried to get Persia, but they were able to get them to be Muslim, but unfortunately they weren't able to make them speak Arabic. So Iran still speaks Persian. Now, autocorrect. Let me rewrite what I meant. Okay, wait. We're going to do this Bible study. Even if nobody's in here, even if a Muslim's in here, I'm going to do this Bible study. Because I told myself I'm going to. I'm Amazon. I'm not Arab. Wait, what? We are Amazon. Okay. I do talk Arabic. Okay. I do as an African. I do speak Arabic, but that doesn't mean I'm Arab. Egyptians speak Arabic, right? But Egyptians are technically not Arab. But because the Arabs mixed with the population, they turned Arab. Does that make sense? Like, they're African people, but they were mixed in. Isaac, bro, where were you at earlier? I got bombarded in the first stream. What's going on, man? We're going to do this Bible study. We're going to do it. I don't care who's in here or who isn't. If I speak English, does it mean I'm British or American? No. There are people, I could learn Arabic, that doesn't mean I'm Arab. I think you're missing the point. The point, and anybody can be Muslim and not be Arab. Anybody can speak Arabic and not be Arab. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that majority of the places in North Africa speak Arabic, and most of them are Arab because of conquest and colonization. Does that make sense? Now, you may not be specifically Arab. I'm not saying you are. You could be, you might not be. But what I'm saying is a lot of people look Arabic because of conquest. I went to the doctor. Oh, okay. Anyway, how did that go, sir? We about to do this Bible study, Isaac. How did that doctor go? No. The Algerian people and Moroccan people in Mauritania, we are. So even okay, let's just say that none of those places, none of those people are Arab. Yeah, yeah, I got your point. Okay, okay. I don't know how to pronounce that anyway. Amazon. Hey man, if y'all came in here, man, you see me and this Muslim gentleman going back and forth about Islam, hit that dang like button and I got the Bible out. We about to do about hit that dang like button and subscribe to Redeem Live if you like this type of content. I'm glad you understand my point. I understand your point. Now, one thing I like about the Muslims is when they come on my Christian channel, they're not disrespectful. They're not, we're having a great discussion. I'm not mad at him. He's not mad at me. He's disrespecting me, and I'm not disrespecting him, right? That's in our conversation. I subbed. Fun Guy 22. Welcome to Redeem Live. And guess what? You're not the first Arab Muslim to sub either. I have other Muslims that have subbed here. I don't. So let me ask you this, Fun Guy. What made you sub, my Moroccan brother? What made you sub? What made you sub? Just curious. I'm still looking for something for this Bible study. Oh, gonna find something nice. All right, so while he's trying to tell me why he subbed, I have a passage we can read. It's called The Authority of Jesus. Yeah, because it's just some different things that make Christianity and Islam. So you sub because there's different things that make us believe what we believe and you believe. Okay. All right, so it's called The Authority of Jesus. All right. One day, as Jesus was teaching the people in the temple courts, and by the way, this is Luke chapter 20, verse 1. One day, Jesus was teaching the people in the temple courts and proclaiming the good news. The chief priest and the teachers of the law, together with the elders, came up to him. And they said, "Tell us by what authority are you doing these things?" They said. "Who gave you this authority?" So all the religious people, the teachers, they come to Jesus like, "Bro, who gave you this authority? You ain't nobody. Hey, why you walking around here like you somebody?" And so Jesus replied, he said, "I will also ask you a question. Tell me, John's baptism, was it from heaven or of human origin?" So Jesus hit him back with a question, right? They discussed it among themselves, and they said, "If we say from heaven," he will ask, "Why didn't you believe him? But if we say of human origin, all the people will stone us because they are persuaded that John was a prophet." So they answered, "We don't know where it was from." They literally said, "We don't know where it was from." These people were supposed to be so smart, but when Jesus just asked a counter question, they couldn't answer. So Jesus said, "Neither will I tell you what authority I'm doing these things." So Jesus was like, "Since y'all don't know, I'm not going to tell you what authority I'm doing this." Jesus was kind of funny, right? He was kind of funny. As soon as I start reading the Bible, loud music comes on. You tell me the devil ain't real. You do believe in the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Do I believe I don't believe in him. Do I believe he was a real person? Yes. The Prophet Muhammad in Mecca, he witnessed the angel, was it Gabriel, who told him, because all the Arabs at the time, they all believed in different gods. So that angel Gabriel told him there was only one God, which is Allah. And so he spread the news around Saudi Arabia, and obviously throughout about. So yeah, I know about the Prophet Muhammad, right? Now, do I believe that he talked to the angel Gabriel? No. Do I believe he existed? Yes. And even if he did talk to even if it's true that Muhammad did talk to the angel Gabriel, let's say it was real, right? I don't believe that he was actually talking to the angel. I believe he was talking to a demon that was masquerading as the angel of Gabriel. I honestly believe that, because the creation of Islam, I believe, was used to set off the Christianity, so that Christianity would die, basically. He did in the Quran, but he came with the same message as Jesus. So here's the thing. Two people can't believe two different things with the exact same, like. So here's the thing. When Jesus died on the cross and all that happened in the book of Acts, this is the book of Acts, right? So the book of Acts is where the first time we heard the word Christian. Now, people already believed in God, and before that was Judaism, right? But the first time we heard the word Christian in the early church, specifically, was in the book of Acts. Now, Islam, when the Prophet Muhammad heard from the angel Gabriel, that was 700 years after Jesus died on the cross, right? So 700 years later in Mecca and Saudi Arabia is when the Prophet Muhammad heard from the angel Gabriel, okay? So now you can say that you could say that they took things from Christianity. I'm not saying they did or didn't. I wasn't there. So I don't know what Muhammad's thought process was. But as a Christian, I do not believe, I believe he existed, but I don't believe the events unfold the way that the Quran says, 500 years. You say 500, so it was either between 500, 600, or 700 years. We'll say 500. For this, we'll say 500, not 700. We'll say 500 years. We'll say 500. Actually, I think the number is 600. But for the sake of it, we'll say 500. All right, we need to read another story. All right, so this is from, I'm over here literally going back and forth having a conversation with a Muslim and doing a Bible study at the same time. This is very funny, right? So this is Galatians chapter 6, verse 1. It's called, chapter 5, verse 22. It says, the fruit of the Spirit. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Those who belong to Christ Jesus have crucified the flesh with the passions and desires. Since we live by the Spirit, let us step with the Spirit. Conceited, provoking, and envying each other. Now, these that we just listed, you can't do by yourself. I can't do by myself. But when you have the Holy Spirit inside of you, even when you have him inside of you, you may not display this right away. This takes an intentional process of saying, God, I need you to help me with showing love to people because I don't want to show love. Go on a fast. Or say, Lord, help me change the way I see people to make it seem the way you see people. Same thing with forbearance and kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness. These are things we have to constantly be working on. It's not a one and done. It's just not. But in the Bible, it talks about you will know them by their fruit. A tree cannot bear bad fruit. A good tree can't bear bad fruit, and a bad tree can't bear good fruit. It's one or the other. So this fruit of the Spirit, these are the things we need to display. Now, we're not going to do it perfectly because we're human. We're going to make mistakes. We just are. And that's okay, because God is not looking for your perfection. But what he is looking for is your progression. And you can't progress without him. Okay? So it says, let us keep in step with the Spirit, like I was talking about. Let us not become conceited, provoking and envying each other. I shouldn't be provoking this Muslim man. And I shouldn't be provoking my brothers and sisters in Christ. Nor should I be envying him or envying others. And if I am doing these things, I need to go to God and I need to have a serious sit down to figure out what is wrong in my heart. So we want to try our best to display, by God's help, the fruit of the Spirit. I told you I'm going to do these Bible studies, man. I feel like I need to. Like, we have fun here and it can be entertaining, but I want you guys to hear the word more than me. I'm not important and I'm a nobody. It's about him and it's about his word. His word is more important than me. Okay? And me and the young man here, fun guy, we don't agree. There's things about, Jesus he don't agree with. There's things about Muhammad, the Prophet Muhammad, I don't agree with. But he's always welcome on this channel. And he hit that sub button. At least I believe he said he did. So if he did, he's a member of Redeem, baby. And he's from Morocco, which is cool, by the way. I would love to go to Morocco. Don't make me make a Redeem Morocco. That would be pretty cool. So, fun guy, anything else you got for me? My boy Isaac, are you there, bro? Or did you dip? And as you guys have learned, I know I joke around, I wear the anime, but y'all learn, I know my stuff. I'm pretty intelligent. So, all prophets brought the same message. I'm here. All right. Worship God alone. Over time, people changed parts of the original teachings, but the core message remained the same. So yes, every religion talks about worshiping God, right? But there's only one truth, right? I'm not a Christian because somebody told me to be a Christian. I'm not a Christian because my family was Christian, because they weren't. In fact, I was Buddhist originally because I was forced into Buddhism. And I left it as a little boy. And I didn't understand that. I wanted nothing to do with God. I heard about Christianity and I heard about Jesus. I wanted nothing to do with it. I don't do this because somebody told me to or anything like that. The only reason I gave my life to Christ is because he showed up for me, right? And he proved to me he was real. Now, somebody tried to convert me into Islam very shortly after I became a Christian. Very shortly. Maybe months. And I could have went that way. I could have. But I felt in my heart that this was the right decision. Do you believe that the Bible you read is real? Absolutely. If I did not think this was real, I wouldn't read it. Do you know why I think this is real? Not because a pastor told me it was real. Because I don't care what nobody on the pulpit tells me. This is real because when my life was in hell, I put this to the test and it worked. That's why I know it's real. That's how I know. I only do this because I've experienced God. I experienced Jesus. If I never experienced this and this was a religious tradition, I would not do it. It will be a complete waste of my time. But because he showed me he was real, and because he showed me he was real, it opened me up to this, but I didn't want to read it. But when I started reading it, I saw that what this was saying was reflecting my real life. I was seeing flashes of what was happening to me in real life in this book. And I saw the connection that helped me understand not only is God real, because I didn't fully believe this. I thought this was a book of fairy tales. But as I stopped looking at it as a fairy tale, and I started seeing the similarities in that everything in here we're going through today, and I'm going through in my life. He showed me he was real because he answered prayers that nobody knew about. My family weren't really there for me properly. Friends were fleeing, women came and went. But when I put this to the test, because I didn't have nobody else, I had to put this to the test to say, if I'm going to give my life to this, if I'm going to come up here and preach this better be real. This gotta be real, or else I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'll throw it in the garbage. I'm not touching it to say real. He proved to me it was. The Bible, the oldest Bible that people found was in Old Greek, but Jesus was talking Aramaic. The oldest Bible was not in Greek. The oldest Bible was like in Hebrew or Aramaic. Greek came much later. Greek came after Alexander the Great conquered Persia, right? Because when he conquered Persia, all the surrounding conquering areas began to speak Greek. So because now all that big, the Persian Empire was huge. So when the Macedonian Empire took it, they all spoke Greek for that. That was one of the first empires in history that spoke that language. So when they translated the Bible into Greek, they made it more accessible for everybody to read it. Because before, only a select people were able to read it, right? So it came later. But it was already in Aramaic. Like you said, Jesus was speaking Aramaic, and it was in Hebrew. I said what they found. The oldest Bible that people found, what people? It was in Old Greek. But you're saying that people found in Greek. I'm about to take me a shower. All right, Isaac. So what you're saying is, maybe you're agreeing with me. You're just saying maybe the larger population, they found Greek first, right? That's what you're saying. You're just you're basically agreeing with it. I think we did a good Bible study today. Isaac, I'll catch you, bro. Thank you for stopping by. It's already 6? Yeah, we gotta go. Hold on. Hold on, brother.
I was looking at all different doctors.
Let's go. The Bible was Aramaic. You are correct. But the Quran was Arabic, and it's in Arabic now. It was in Arabic now because it never. I don't understand your point. And now in multiple languages. But what is your? Are you just telling me this because you're trying to state a fact? I don't understand the point of what you're trying to tell me. I guess. I'm over here having theological debates, bro. I never thought that would ever happen in my life. I'm having theological debates. Well, this is not really a debate. This is more of a conversation. Nobody wins this. We're just talking. But yeah, what is your point, I guess, of what you're trying to say? Man, let's stop this conversation because we might get into a fight. What? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Are you mad? I'm not mad. I do respect your religion. Hey man, I respect your religion and I respect you. And you always are welcome here. And you always, fun guy, you always have a home here. If you don't have nowhere to go, you're always welcome here, my friend. Nah, I'm cool. I'm about to say, I'm not mad. I actually like this because it's mentally stimulating. You know, it teaches me how to defend my faith. You know, um, and I need this. I do. Regardless of whether we agree or not, I need to know how to defend my faith. Now, just be honest with you. I'm 14. Maybe you are 14. I don't know. People lie on here all the time about everything, pretty much. But let me ask you this. It's very possible you're 14 because they probably make you guys read stuff, right? I don't know. But for me defending my faith, how do you think I did overall? No, I'm really 14. Okay, that's fine. How do you think I did defending my faith, my part? What do you think? You can be honest. When I was 14, if you really are, I was just playing video games. Pretty much. I wasn't thinking about none of this stuff. I wasn't even a Christian at the age of 14. It was good because you came with good points and stuff. Well, great. I feel great. Can I be honest with you? I've been learning this stuff over the last year about Islam. I had no knowledge about Islam 12 months ago. Couldn't tell you one thing about it. Even my own faith I've learned more about. But I studied and I have a lot more to learn about Islam. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on, I'm about to be right in front of your face. I'm so sorry. Hold on, stay right there. Gonna wash my hands. It was really good. You came with good points. Do you think about me defending? What do you think about me defending my faith? Regardless of your age, which I don't know what your age actually is, I think you did a good job as well. You know your stuff. A lot of Christians don't know their stuff, and a lot of Muslims don't know their stuff either. Most Muslims that come on here, to be honest with you, I probably know more about Islam than them. But they're pretty respectful. You know, the only thing Muslims mainly do is, you know, they'll just ask me questions about Jesus. That's pretty much it, out of curiosity. That's mainly what they do. I'm 14 and why won't you believe me? Because people lie on here a lot. Like, people troll me all day long, bro. So when you're lied to all day long, someone could be telling the truth. I'm just not gonna believe them, and I know that's bad, and that's something I need to work on, but I don't know. It's not like I can see your face. You very well could be. I'm not saying you're not. I don't know. All I'm saying is I don't know, and if you are, you've done a great job defending your faith. If you're not, you're weird. We're saying you're 14. Okay. Do they make Muslims like study when they're young? Y'all gotta like memorize the Quran and all that when you're like really young or something? What do you think about my English? You have great English. You have great English. Do they make you study this when you're young? Like, do they like force you? It smells like piss over here. Ugh. It smells like urine. Stinks. Ugh. Why do people piss on the ground? You know, like there's literally, yes, I was memorizing the Quran. Good job. Most Christians don't memorize the Bible, but no one forced me. I thought they did force me. Maybe they don't. Or maybe it depends on the state. I mean, this country. Or maybe they just don't. I'm getting some good time on here, man. Y'all giving me some good like. Hey, fun guy, did you hit the like button yet, bro? Did you hit the like? I'm sorry for space much. Y'all know I be spitting. I got a spitting problem. I do like astronomy a lot. That's cool. I for sure did. Thank you. So now we have a new sub from Morocco, Northern Africa. That's fun. Morocco. I think you guys' flag is like yellow, green, red with like a star in it, but I'm not sure. I might be wrong.
Okay.
I was completely wrong. It was red with the green star. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not flag. Hey, do me a favor. Put in the chat, redeemed Morocco with your flag. Do that for me, please. Redeemed Morocco with that flag. No, it's good. Man, we were so close to 10 likes. We never get that. How will I do it? Just type redeem in Morocco and then put your flag. Basically what you just did, just put redeemed in front of it in Morocco. One day I want to create Redeem Morocco. There we go. Yes, that looks so cool. On brand, bro. On brand. Yes. Thank you. We have Redeem Poland and Redeem Morocco today. Thank you so much. That is so cool. That is so cool, man. Like, were your parents, will you get in trouble? Or, you're welcome. Isaac, what are you saying? You're welcome. I was talking to fun guy. Our flag have aura. Actually, I do like your flag. It has aura. Yes. But will you get in trouble for watching a Christian channel, or do they let you? Like, are Muslims allowed to do that? Thanks. Nah, it's good. Oh, okay. I do like American content. Oh, okay, cool. The first Islamic country, no one can tell me what to watch. The first Islamic country that will be a part of Redeem will be Pakistan. So look out for that, because Redeem Pakistan is coming. They are the first Muslim country that I'm going to be integrating a part of Redeem. We already got India, they're Hindu. Nice. Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah, I didn't want you to get in trouble for putting Redeem Morocco. They're like, you're making this Christian. You know, I didn't, you know. I'm glad that I got, you know, people's respect from around the world. And my channel's got respect now from people from Russia, Poland, Germany, Ireland, United Kingdom, UAE now. We're getting and studying Harvard. Well, you got the brains for it. You can definitely do it, bro. I believe you can. Sorry for spitting so much. Y'all know I'll be spitting. You know what's really funny? I do have it. People will see me recording. They'll pass up everybody else doing nothing. They'll see me like, excuse me, 2 billion Christians, 0 videos of America. That doesn't make any sense. That was such a horrible, that was such a bad insult, bro. That was lame as hell. Like, y'all, well, be bad with insults. At least if you're gonna insult me, at least let the insults land. Like, every time y'all come on here, none of y'all insults land. It never works. You look stupid. I make you look even dumber. This dude is Muslim on here. He's smarter than all of you guys combined. It's just incredible. He has more self-respect on a Christian channel, which is opposing, than you people who come on here. That is sad, man. I don't flex my IQ. Like, these people, like, I'm tired of mopping the floor with y'all, bro. The worst insults I've ever seen, bro. Where's Isaac? Isaac, are you here, bro? Hey, fun guy. You see what I gotta deal with, bro? I gotta deal with all this hate. Can you ask me about astronomy? I mean, I don't know. But do you see what I gotta deal with? People hate, they hate my religion and they hate me. Big time. They hate me big time. How I won a math competition when I was 7. How big is Jupiter? There you go. How big is Jupiter? Let them live their lives. They need to let me live my life. I'm not bothering them. They're coming here bothering me. I'm living my life. All right, I gotta get on the train. So I gotta go. That's what that means. All right? So this is your boy Roberto, and I was back again with another Redeem Live Let's Chill Bible study. And until next time, peace.